Today we're going to do a benchtop review of the Spyderco Para-Military2. The edition I have is the black plain edge blade with digicam handle. This is a great little knife I got from Spyderco about a week ago, and I've been carrying it around and using it as my everyday carry. So in addition to it looking like it's in brand new out of the box condition, I also have a week's worth of experiences to share with you. I'm going to start out just like most other reviews on this knife and then end with a couple additions that I have and a couple little minor suggestions. Well, I'm going to start out with the good things. I'm going to start out with the jimping first off. Jimping is very important to me. You've got to have that jimping so that you don't slide off your knife, but it can't be too sharp so that it just rips you open. So this has got great jimping both above the blade for your thumb and below if you want to like choke up on it. It won't tear you open, but you can use it wet and not have to worry about slipping. Another great thing about this knife is the tip up or tip down carry option. I've actually changed it from tip up to tip down, or tip down to tip up, and it was just a dream to change. The next great thing is this oversized 14mm Spyderco hole. Makes it very easy to just open up, whether you want to use the hole and use your thumb, or you want to grab it, flip it open. Very, very simple. The compression lock. It's a liner lock on the spine that I was a little skeptical about at first, but I've actually grown to love. It's not very friendly for left-handed carry. I'm not going to lie about that. It can be done, but it's not as easy. Now for right-handed carry, it's a dream. All you have to do is stick your, I gotta try and show you this, but stick your pointer finger on the lock and hit it, and the blade goes ahead and swings closed. If you do some practice, you'll get to a point where you can have it close all the way each time, but even when you're just starting out, it's so simple. Now, I'm not a big lanyard person, but this lanyard hole is great. It's very well done. It feels, it feels flawless, as well as it's got a nice stainless steel liner in it, and it can fit easily a 550 paracord in if you just want to stick a whole loop in, not just one strand at a time. Now, I'm going to go on to the blade. The blade is wonderful. It's a CPM S30V, made in the USA. It's got the Spyderco logo on this side, and I actually don't know what these logos are, but they're kind of funky, kind of cool. It's a great design. It's got a lot of cutting edge, a lot of belly, very easy to get in there and sharpen with. I haven't sharpened this one yet, but I have sharpened another one. It's very sharp. It stays sharp. I haven't sharpened this one in a week of hard use. A lot of cutting rope, a lot of just opening boxes, and this matte black finish is just wonderful. It hasn't shown any signs of wear, and it's very smooth, very nice. Now I'm going to get on to a few of the things that I'm not so happy with. One of them, it's more of a pet peeve than anything, is that this high friction or high traction G10 scales, they wear very quickly. You don't see it, but you can feel it. Now, sliding it in and out of my pocket, this scale has worn much more than this one, and I wonder if you can hear this, but I'll try. You can hear when I rub my thumbnail across it. And then on this side, it's much less loud and much less bumpy to it. It's really not that big a deal. I mean, you don't feel it when you're using it. You only really feel it when you're, playing around with it. And I'm sure eventually it'll wear out, and they'll wear even, and it'll feel great. But that is one thing, that very high friction G10 that comes out of the box will not last forever. Another thing that I really, it's not really a complaint, it's more of a suggestion if they ever make another upgrade of this, is that when you close the blade, it likes to bounce open like that. And there are a lot of knives that will close from this point, so you don't put it in your pocket like this. So it's very easy and it's very common for you to flip it open and it to land exactly like this. And now it does kind of suck into the handle further down, like right about there. It sucks into the handle. Now I've got a Purdue designed Benchmade mini grip Tillion to show the type of upgrade I'm talking about, or redesign. Now this knife, when you flip it closed, it closes from about right there and it sucks into the handle, making it much easier to, if it's open, to just suck back in. Now that's really not that big a thing, because once you get used to it, it's still easy to close, and it's not the end of the world if you just have to put your thumb out there and grab it. Just a few suggestions. This is a great Spyderco knife. No complaints. The blade is solid in there. There is very slight, very slight wobble back and forth. None up and down. I would say slight enough that it really doesn't matter. And for this price range of about $120 to $140, you really can't beat it. This is a great knife. I would suggest it to anyone that I like. And that's about it. If you're interested in this knife or others like the mini grip Tillion I showed, I will be doing more reviews soon. And thank you.